Hey everybody, this is Tankenstein, formerly known as Wild and Woolly Gaming, coming to you live from Melbourne, the center of everywhere, to bring to you today your complete overview of patch 1.95 Northern Wind that will be coming out for War Thunder any minute now. Essentially, even if you're watching this in the future after the patches come out, watch this for a great retrospective of what the patch brought. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, but without further ado, let's get into it. So this patch is obviously focused on the entry of Sweden into War Thunder, but will also feature strong additions to the naval tech trees for both Germany and the mid-tier additions to the Japanese naval tech tree. Unfortunately, it just does not appear that Japan will have too much support in the upper tiers when it comes to planes, even still, and also doesn't really look like their upper tier naval tech tree will be expanded either. But either way, they're still getting two really good ships in this, and I'll go over them in just a moment. So let's start off with the planes. So again, this is mainly Swedish focus. So to start, we have the J6B Jagdfalcon 2, rank 1 reserve fighter. The Saab B3C, which is a rank 1 medium bomber, which is the export version of the Junkers 88. We have the B-17, rank 2 light bomber. The B-18B, which was not officially announced by War Thunder except in a devblog announcement, their live stream. It is a rank 3 medium bomber and also features a ton of weapon variety. If you've seen the weapon variety on the F4C Phantom, this is kind of about how much weapon variety the B-18B has. It's extremely impressive. You'll also have the J-22A, which is a rank 2 fighter, again for the Swedish. The Saab J-21A1, which is a rank 3 premium fighter. And this will have several variants included in-game, including possibly, and more likely than not, the J-21R, which is the jet variant of this plane. So, little fun fact for this plane, it is one of the only two planes in world history to have been successfully adapted from propeller to jet variant, the other being the Yak-15. So being back to the J-21, these variants may be present at the launch of this tech tree. There's no word as to whether or not they will be. I'm betting that there will be maybe another variant alongside the J-21A1, but we'll see. And finally, rounding out the announced planes, we have the J-32 Lansen, which is a rank 6 fighter / interceptor. It's a Swedish plane. It's subsonic, but still flies faster than most subsonic aircraft. It will have AA missiles, guided anti-ship missiles, and tons of other weapons. So this will be a ton of fun, and will sit at, give or take, BR9. As far as ships are concerned, you have the Prince Eugen, which is a rank 4 premium heavy cruiser for the Germans. The Admiral Graf Spee, the rank 5 heavy cruiser, again for the Germans, not premium. You have the Sendai, which is a rank 4 Japanese light cruiser. The Isuzu, which is a rank 2 Japanese frigate. And the HMAS Tobruk, which is a rank 3 British destroyer. Insofar as the ground is concerned, the first one that I will announce is the M60A3 TTS, which is a rank 6 American tank with ERA protection. So this is an interesting one in that it was not officially announced outside of the live stream devlog announcement. So it's a pretty interesting one. It was just a bunch of ERA essentially stapled onto the M60A3, but it's still a pretty cool tank. You have the Ruacat 76 Mark 1D, which is a rank 6 British light tank, but essentially it's a wheeled vehicle and will feature a heck of a crazy accurate gun. Then you'll have the tank that everyone's been waiting for with the announcement of the Swedish tech tree, the Stridvagen 103, but this will be the -0 variant, otherwise known as the prototype variant. It's a rank 5 premium main battle tank, again for the Swedish, and will feature it's turretless, it's shaped like a wedge, and this will not have a stabilized gun. Finally, rounding out the ground vehicles announced, you have the SAV 20.12.48, which is a rank 2 premium Swedish SPG that features a 120mm auto-loading cannon that fires HE and AP rounds. They say that this thing fires about once every second and a half, so it is a heck of a tank that's featured for whatever reason at rank 2, so I guess we'll have to wait and see exactly what that brings. Finally, just to kind of round out the major announcements, we have 2 new locations, and they're both being used for naval warfare. You have New Zealand and South Gavarkin. And also, one interesting miscellaneous announcement that we have being, I guess you could say, announced is the fact that Gaijin is increasing the graphics for this game. So there will be sparks that will come off of tanks and other vehicles when you hit them, which is really cool. They only ever demonstrated it with tanks, but it'd be really awesome if you could see that with planes, or maybe like fires were a little bit more realistic, and same with ships as well. And there will be also some gamma ray tracing, or ray tracing, I mean to say, and HDR improvements with just graphics in general. Either way, tell me what you guys think. You think that 1.95 is going to be awesome? If you're looking at this from the future after 1.95 has been released, is this one of your favorite patches? Certainly seems like it's shaping up to be an awesome announcement, an awesome patch. And it's really cool that they're adding Sweden, being that they had a lot of native, really cool, really awesome designs. Either way, remember, like, comment, subscribe. But otherwise, this is Tankenstein saying goodnight, and see you guys later. Take care, everyone.